Okay, let's simplify the following algebraic expression. We have x over y minus x to power negative 2 minus x plus y squared minus 4xy divided by x squared minus xy, all this squared, times x to power 4 over x squared y squared minus y to power 4. Okay, before we move ahead, I want to write down here the domain. So what we have, x cannot be equal plus minus y. Okay, x cannot be equal 0, and y cannot be equal 0, right? That's going to be our domain. Now let's start simplifying. Since first parenthesis, since we have power negative 2, I'm going to flip over and get it positive 2, right? It's going to be y minus x divided by x. It's going to be squared. Square here, square there, minus square brackets. X plus y squared, it's going to be x squared plus 2xy, formula of perfect square, plus y squared, right? Minus 4xy divided by x times, taking x as a common factor out, it's going to be x minus y, square bracket, squared, times x to power 4, and getting x y squared taking out, and we will have x squared minus y squared. Okay, let's now combine here like terms, which is gonna be these two. Let me write down y minus x squared over x squared minus x squared minus 2xy plus y squared divided by x times x minus y, all this to power 2, and times x to 4 y squared x squared minus y squared. Next, what we are going to do, it's going to be y minus x squared minus here x minus y squared, right? We are applying here formula a squared minus 2ba plus b squared equal a minus b squared. And if we have here plus, then we have plus squared, okay? And we get x times x minus y squared, x to 4, y squared, x squared minus y squared. So we nicely cancel this with this one, and we're going to have here bring to common denominator. It's going to be, okay, let me rewrite it, y minus x squared over x squared minus x minus y over x, and all this squared times x to 4 y squared x squared minus y squared. Bringing to common denominator, it's going to be here times x and here times x. So we are getting y, let me open this parenthesis here, y minus x squared y squared minus 2xy plus x squared. This is x squared here, minus, since we have negative sign, it's going to flip every single sign. So we had positive x squared, it's going to be minus x squared. And then y times x, negative y times x, going to be negative yx. And because of this negative sign, we will get positive yx. Yes? So we get squared times x to 4 divided by y squared, x squared minus y squared. And what do we get here? We have plus x squared minus x squared is gone, like terms, negative 2xy plus yx. And the result is we are getting y squared minus xy divided by x squared times x to 4 divided by y squared minus x squared minus y squared. So from here, what we're gonna get, we are going to square this y squared minus xy squared. Let me take out y as a common factor here, and I'm getting y minus x over x squared, and times x to power 4 over y squared, x squared minus y squared. Now we need to square every single term, which was going to be y squared times y minus x squared, right? Which means I am distributing the square of every single term. And I'm getting here x divided by 4. Well, we can multiply, might as well, times y squared. And what do we get? Interestingly enough, we have y minus x in numerator, and denominator has x squared minus y squared. So what does that mean? That means when I open this formula, x squared minus y squared, it means x minus y times y, x plus y, right? X plus y. Well, the thing is, we have here, hold on. Let me clean this and open here, huh? So x squared minus y squared is equal x minus y times x plus y, correct? That's the difference of squared. Okay, I'm going step by step. X minus y times x plus y. What is interesting, I have here y minus, in numerator, y minus x squared, but here I have, in denominator, I have x minus y, which means I have to put negative sign in front of fraction, so I can flip it. Remember, 4 minus x is equal negative x minus 4, right? So this is what I'm going to do. Put negative in front of fraction and get, first of all, this y squared will be cancelled with this y squared. X to power 4 will be cancelled with this x to power 4. And in numerator, I'm going to leave it alone, y minus x squared. But denominator, x minus y, I'm writing down y minus x because we have here negative sign in front, and x plus y. So as a result, I'm canceling this square and this one, and my answer is going to be equal negative y minus x over x plus y. Now to get rid of this negative, I'm going bring back here, flip again, x minus y, and negative sign will disappear, and over x plus y. And we are done. Moving to a second problem. We are going to have a minus b over 2a minus b minus a squared plus b squared plus a over 2a squared plus ab minus b squared. And all this I'm going to divide by 4, b to 4, plus 4ab squared plus a squared, and divided by 2b squared plus a, and all that times b squared plus b plus ab plus a. Okay, let's start solving. So we are getting in numerator a minus b over 2a minus b minus a squared plus b squared plus a over 2a squared plus ab minus b squared. And now I would like to work out this denominator here. I'm going to represent as 2b squared to power 2 plus 2b squared. Hold on, let me write down like this. 2 times 2b squared a, because I want to compare it to the x plus y squared. This is my x, 2b squared, plus 2 times x times y. My a is going to be y, and then plus y squared, right? Plus y squared, which is going to be here, plus a squared. So from here, this is going to be equal. Let me see. Here we get x plus y squared. It's x squared. And here we get 2b squared plus a squared. Okay? Let me write it down more combined so we can use it. There we go. So from here, what we get, this 4b to 4 plus 4ab plus a squared, I'm writing down 2b squared plus a squared, and we divide by 2b squared plus a. Well, right away I'm going to simplify this square and 2b squared plus a, and then multiplying by, since we have 4 terms here, I can start the process of by grouping. So it's going to be taking b out, it's going to be b plus 1, and then plus taking a out, it's going to be b plus 1. So I am combining these two and these two. Yes? Okay. So next I'm going to work out the numerator, and that is going to be a minus b, 2a minus b minus a squared plus b squared plus a. And this denominator, I can break it down as 2a minus b and a plus b, right? And all this divided by 2b squared plus a. Okay, and times, here it's going to be b plus 1. And what will be left from this first term? It's going to be left b, right? And from the second term, it's going to be, if I take b plus 1 out, I will have left a. Okay, so next, I'm bringing to common denominator, numerator. So common denominator is going to be 2a minus b and a plus b, which means this one I am multiplying by a plus b. Here also, automatically, whatever change we do to denominator, we have to do to numerator. And as a result, we are going to get 2a minus b, a plus b, and look what we get, a plus b and a minus b. We are getting a squared minus b squared, right? Formula. So a squared minus b squared. And now, because I have negative sign here, it's negative sign in front of fraction, going to be treated as negative sign in front of parentheses. And we are getting negative a squared minus b squared and minus a. All this we are dividing by, let me make longer so you will see, 2b squared plus a, and multiply b plus 1 times b plus a. Okay, what is going to happen here? A squared is gone with negative a squared, and I have negative 2b squared minus a divided by 2a minus b and a plus b. And all this we are dividing by 2b squared plus a. Okay, so times b plus 1 and b plus a. All right, so what's going to be next? We are going to divide. Okay, it's time to simplify this entire fraction. So since I have in numerator negative b squared minus a, I'm going to get rid of this negative sign. And how? Putting negative in front of fraction, and end up with 2b squared plus a positive. Oops, let's change it. 2b squared plus a positive. Then 2a minus b, a plus b comes to denominator, right? And 2b squared plus a stays in denominator because we are dividing by 2b squared plus a. So, and at the same time, I'm going to multiply here by b plus 1 and b plus a. It's time to multiply everything. And we are getting, this is cancelled with this one, a plus b with b plus a. And as a result, we are getting negative b plus 1 and 2a minus b. Since it's not a good habit leaving a negative sign, I'm going to flip back the denominator. Instead of 2a minus b, I put b minus 2a. Why I'm doing denominator and not numerator? Because it's better flip denominator rather than have in numerator negative b, negative 1. Right? It's much nicer this way. And I am done with question number 2. And we are moving to question number 3. So question number 3 is 4 divided by a plus 1 over b plus 1 over c divided by 1 over a plus 1 over b minus 4 divided by b times ABC plus A plus C. And all this to power negative 1/2. Okay, so step number 1, I'm going to clear this denominator, A plus 1 over B plus 1 over C. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen here. 4 over, so first of all, I'm going to take the find denominator for B plus 1 over C. So 1 over C plus B. Common denominator gonna be C, right? Which means here I am also dividing by C and multiplying by C, right? Okay. Dividing by A plus 1 over B, also bringing to common denominator. Here it's going to be denominator B, which means dividing by B and multiplying by B. All right. And minus 4 over B times ABC plus A plus C over power negative 1 over 2. All right, so we are getting A plus 1 over, it's going to be C, BC plus 1. Yes? Divided by 1. Here we're going to get B, AB plus 1. And minus 4 over B times ABC plus A plus C. All this to power negative 1/2. All right, next I'm going to finish up this denominator. A plus 1 over BC. Look here, 1 divided by BC plus 1 over C, it's going to be equal 1 times C over BC plus 1. So we are going to get C over BC plus 1 divided by, well, if I divide 1 here by AB plus 1 divided by B, we are going to get B over AB plus 1 and minus 4 divided by B times ABC plus A plus C to power negative 1/2. All right, so what do we have? 4 over, now bringing to common denominator also here. So common denominator is going to be BC plus 1, right? And here we are going to have BC plus 1 and multiply by BC plus 1. Okay, let me write down from the other side, otherwise it's getting too much. A times here BC plus 1. Okay, and divided by B over AB plus 1 divided by 4 B times ABC plus A plus C. All right, and all this, it doesn't take a square bracket, that's okay, you understand that's a square bracket. And here we are getting finally 4 over BC plus 1, and in numerator it's going to be ABC plus A n plus C, right? Divided by, now we can divide. Let's divide. No, okay, let me clear completely and then we take care of it. B over AB plus 1 and minus 4 over B times ABC plus A plus C n to power negative 1 half. Okay, so now we are going to divide this 4 divided by ABC plus A plus C over BC plus 1. And it's going to be 4 times BC, BC plus 1. And here you get ABC plus A plus C. Okay, now I can divide here. I am dividing, which means I have to flip, right? AB plus of AB plus 1 come to the numerator and divided by B, it stays in the denominator, and minus 4 over B times ABC plus A plus C, and all this to power negative 1 half. All right, so from here, as a result of multiplication, nothing unfortunately is going to be cancelled. We are going to get stuck with all this multiplication. So denominator I'm going to leave the way it is, but numerator I have no choice, I have to multiply. And we are getting, so let me see, let's do drafting. Actually I can do it here slowly. 4 times, so it's going to be BC times AB, it's going to be B squared AC, right? And then BC times 1, it's going to be plus BC. And then 1 times AB is going to be plus AB. And 1 times 1, it's going to be 1. Now, since I have to multiply 4 by every single term here, so let me clean here this parenthesis and multiply by 4 every single term here. It's going to be plus 4 times. Here is going to be, let me move a little bit this way. So plus 4 times AB, and instead of 1, we will get 4, right? 1 times 4 is 4. Okay, and minus 4 here, right? And denominator, since we have the same, B times ABC plus A plus C. And this is gonna be, go to power negative 1 half. Okay, what do we get here? Plus 4 minus 4 is gone, right? We have here, I can take 4b out, right? Only 4b, common factor, and I will have BAC plus C and plus A. Look how beautiful it's happening here. B over ABC plus A plus C plus A, okay, to power negative 1 half. Now here, ABC plus C plus A canceling, and then B is canceling with B, and we got 4 to power negative 1 half. 4 to power negative 1 half, it's going to be 1 over 4 to power 1 half, because a to power negative n is equal 1 over a to power positive n. And 4 to power 1/2 is equal 1 over square root of 4. How? Because we have a to power, we have a to power 1 over n is equal let me take, instead of n, I'm going to take more general, m, for example, m. So a to power m stays in under the radical, and radical degree n comes here. So since 2, we put, for square root, we don't put here 2, because by default, we know it is 2, and we have here, let me see, let me clean these 2. Okay, and we have here 1 over 2, right? So here is 1, 2 here, correct? Okay, so as a result, we are going to get 1 over 2. Okay, and that is going to be our answer, 1/2. Okie dokie, I'm done. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in next video.